Trump is about to get rid of the Department of Education. Yesterday, the Wall Street Journal obtained a draft executive order that does just that. Now, the obvious problem here is that he can't legally do that. Congress created the Department of Education in 1979, and if you want to get rid of the department, Congress would have to pass another law to get rid of it. However, Trump's order says that the Department of Education secretary should take all necessary steps within the law to get rid of it, but it isn't clear what those steps are. Just so we're all on the same page, the Department of Education costs $268 billion a year, which is, at 4% of the federal budget, a pretty small part of it. And it spends the vast majority of that money helping Americans go to either college or grad school through things like Pell Grants or sending money to states, public schools K through 12 that could use the funds. In other words, the Department of Education does not decide what we learn. It does not tell schools what to teach. However, it does offer grants to teach certain things in schools, but if states don't want their schools to teach those things, they can just reject the money. So the people who will really be hurt by the closing of the Department of Education are people who are trying to get money and help to go to college or grad school and schools in poor areas that need money and help from the federal government to operate. In my opinion, I think two things are happening. One, Trump needs to make room in the federal budget to pay for his tax cuts, and two, he wants to test the limits of his executive power, because what's going to happen is that he's going to get sued over this executive order. It's going to go to the courts. It'll probably go up to the Supreme Court, and he wants to see if they're going to side with him or with somebody else. And when that happens, it's probably going to come down to these two justices, John Roberts and Amy Coney Barrett, who are proving to be the real swing votes on the court these days. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or send me a DM, and follow this account for more factual government information.